everyone, my name's Izzy and I'm married to Arthur, and I have a daughter called Emily who's almost 9. Um, we have been going to Olive Hill for many years, and we've been just so blessed to be part of our church family. I'm a primary school teacher. I teach in Curry Primary in Lower North Belfast, right on the Peace Line, and it's an area of social deprivation, but I have just loved my job so much over the years. On the 20th of March, I suppose, my life changed forever. We had to say goodbye to our children in school, and we were told to stay at home for very right reasons, to be safe, and to start working from home. And from then I have been teaching from home. I have been sending work for my class of P1s, and they've been sending me lots of lovely work and great messages and photographs, which have really encouraged me and blessed me in so many ways. My daughter has been working away very diligently at home, doing all her wee learning tasks. But I would be lying if I said that life was wonderful at the minute. There are some really good days of encouragement, and there have been some very difficult days. It's hard for Emily not being able to see her wee chums from school. So we have tried to do wee WhatsApp video chats, which has really helped her. For me, it has been heartbreaking saying goodbye to my 29 P1s, and having their wee hugs and the looks on their faces at what lies ahead now. But it's just something that we've had to come to terms with. The worst feeling for me was whenever I returned to school one day to do a few little jobs, just to see all the empty chairs and all the empty desks, and all their work up on the wall, but just that air of quietness and calm whenever there's usually just so much busyness and noise and bustle. And that is sad, but I suppose the things that have helped me just through these strange and difficult days would be just having time out. That's quite challenging because sometimes there are 3 screens going on our house, and there's notifications all the time from my work and from Emily's school, and there's just so much to be done. But what has really helped me is just having time out, whether it's just listening to music for a wee while, playing a wee bit of music myself on the piano, or just going for a walk. I find going for a walk just so helpful, even if it's around the block or to the park. Just really just enjoying nature, enjoying the stillness, enjoying the peace. We have been given a gift of time in many ways. Before lockdown, I was just so used to running around, being busy, and that's the way, to be honest, I like my life. Now it's busyness in a very different way. It's coming to terms with, I suppose, technology and learning things very quickly, that wouldn't have maybe been one of my strengths. But I have been happy about that. I have learnt a lot, I feel, but in some ways it has just been challenging. Another thing that has really helped me is just, I suppose, just spending time with God. I'm going to share with you just a few verses that have just spoken to me so much over the last 7 or 8 weeks. Just especially in those dark days whenever I felt discouraged and felt, oh my goodness, what am I doing here? So I hope that they encourage you, and I hope that you aren't being hard on yourselves as parents, because you know what, this is not a perfect world that we're in at the minute. We're not going to get it right because this is a situation that we never anticipated. But I suppose God keeps reminding me that He is in control. He is a God who is able. He is a God who goes before us. He is a God who is with us in the deepest pit, in the longest, darkest valley that we have to walk through. Our God is able. And time again, when I felt overwhelmed, I just have really sensed God saying, right, give it to me, cast your cares on me. So I'm just going to read a few verses now just to close. And the first verses are from Psalm 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. And then skipping on to verse 9. If you make the Most High your dwelling, even the Lord, who is my refuge, then no harm will befall you, no disaster will come near your tent, for He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. And the second passage I'm going to read to you is from Isaiah 41 verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So I just want you to really remember those verses, if nothing else, from this wee talk, that our God is our refuge and our strength and our help. And when we're feeling overwhelmed, we're feeling like I can't do this anymore, God will just consistently lift it from us and just give us such a peace, that peace which passes all of our understanding. So thank you for listening.